Good morning, everyone, and welcome to a very special Monday edition of The Lowdown, presented by Lehman's Old Time General Store and Hardware in Kidron, Ohio. Why is it a very special Monday edition? Well, multiple reasons. Number one, although probably I shouldn't rate this number one given the family tie to number two, but number one, the Bengals are in the Super Bowl. Wow. First time in 33 years. How about Joe Burrow? How about all the Buckeyes yesterday? Von Bell with the interception, Sam Hubbard with the big sack. Yeah, we'll claim Joe Burrow as a Buckeye. I mean, wow. First number one overall pick at quarterback to take his team to the Super Bowl in his second year. And he didn't even get a full first year. He was out with a torn ACL last year. This kid's legend continues to grow. Good for the Bengals. I grew up a Browns fan. Oh, let's cover this right now. I grew up a Browns fan. It is disloyal for Browns fans not to root for the Bengals because Odell Beckham and the Rams are in the Super Bowl, and you don't want Odell Beckham to have the platform of a post-game celebration at the Super Bowl to snark on the Cleveland Browns. So go Bengals, go Bengals, go Bengals, and a phenomenal win yesterday in Kansas City. They held Kansas City to a field goal in the second half of each game they played them, one at home at Paul Brown Stadium the next to last week of the regular season to clinch the AFC North, and yesterday at Arrowhead when the Chiefs were up 21-10 at halftime. Just an amazing, amazing, amazing game by the Cincinnati Bengals. The number two reason why today is a very special edition of the Lowdown brought to you by Lehman's is it's because it's one of my daughter's 16th birthdays, January the 31st, 2006. Phenomenal day in our family's history. So just a little personal note right there. Now, as I say, we are exclusively presented by Lehman's, and this is your Lehman's product of the day. It is your emergency shortwave AM FM radio, but it's much more than that because you see it has a spotlight on it. You get this little bad boy. It's very, very small, compact. Keep it in your car. You can communicate with other people if you get stranded. It's a phenomenal product. You can crank it to power it. You can also put batteries in it. You can also charge it with a USB. What a product this is. And you'll find it online at lehmans.com. Lehman's, as I always say, has this amazing wide-ranging inventory where you will find the perfect gift for the hardest to buy for person on your list. So go right now, lehmans.com, and use the promo code PressPros10 to get 10% off. There might be another promo code on the site when you go. Don't use that promo code. Use the Press Pros promo code so they know that you are from Press Pros country because we told them you guys love Lehman's, will love Lehman's, will grow to love Lehman's. And that proves it when you use the promo code PressPros10. Excuse me. I was trying to fight that off, but I couldn't do it. I'm still recuperating a little bit from the nagging vestiges of whatever I had, but it's not COVID, and you can't get it by watching the Lowdown presented by Lehman's here on PressProsMagazine.com. All right, what do we have in basketball this week? Woo-hoo-hoo. Tomorrow night, we got some serious hoops action. Jackson Center's at Coldwater. And that's not a Shelby County League game, of course, because Coldwater's in the MAC. But watch out, Coldwater got a big win on the weekend. Jackson Center, of course, one of the better teams in the area. Girls basketball tomorrow night. Probably our second and third best teams in the area. New Knoxville is at Russia. Fort Loramie, of course, is the class of local girls high school basketball. In the MVL, Tip is at Fairborn. That'll be a blowout. Tip leads the Miami, and Fairborn is last in the Valley. Piqua is at Stebbins. That should be a win for the Indians, too, because Stebbins not very good, 3-9 in the league. And Sydney at Troy. Watch out, Sydney. Your Troy Trojans getting you at home. Troy's 8-6 in the league. Sydney leads the Valley 12-2. But as I say, the Yellow Jackets better be on upset alert. In the TRC, Northridge is at Troy Christian. Northridge are 6-4. They could maybe upset the Eagles at home. Troy Christian leads at 9-2, but their lead is not what it used to be because Milton Union is breathing down their neck at 8-3, and Miami East is coming on strong. Riverside is at Miami East on Tuesday. Bethel is at Milton. So a lot of basketball. We covered, of course. We're building toward Ohio State baseball season. Speaking of Ohio State, the Buckeyes yesterday, heartbreaking loss at Purdue. They had no business being in the game, but they were because they rallied late and cut a 20-point deficit to 0. They tied it with 25 seconds to go. I differ strategically here. I've had a conversation with a guy who you would know, but I can't give his name because I don't want to violate a friendship. He's very tight with the Ohio State basketball program. Not a coach, but very tight. He and I disagree. When Purdue inbounded the ball in the backcourt yesterday after Ohio State had tied it on E.J. Liddell's three, I foul Travion Williams right there. I want the ball at the end of the game. Travion Williams, 1 of 5 at the free throw line. I put him on the line. I know it's a 2-shot foul. I put him on the line for 2, figuring he's not going to make both. We're going to get a chance to win it in overtime, and I got the ball. Instead, Ohio State let Purdue play with it till the end, and Jaden Ivey did it to him again, this time with a three-pointer from the right wing. Last year in Columbus, it was a three-pointer from just to the right of the top of the key. So Purdue wins it by 3. Ohio State's back at it on Thursday at home against Iowa. We're back at it. Who knows when? Probably Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, here on the Lowdown presented by Layman's. Tonight, the Press Pros Huddle Show airs at 8 o'clock. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to seeing you on all our socials. Press Pros Magazine on Instagram, at Press Pros Mag on Twitter, Press Pros Magazine on Facebook. Go to Layman's website. Use that promo code PressPros10. Get your Aladdin, shortwave, AM, FM, Spotlight, solar charged or USB charged radio, or any of the other cool products that Layman's have for you. And as always, use that promo code PressPros10. Have a great start to your week. We'll talk to you soon. And go Bengals!